Good afternoon, Tech fans, and welcome to today's edition of This Week in Georgia Tech Athletics. I'm your host, Nolan Alexander. Make sure to join us each Monday and Thursday as we give you all the latest news in Tech athletics. This Saturday marked the beginning of ACC football play for the Jackets, and Tech came away with a victory in thrilling fashion in Atlanta. The offense led the way again as Tech hung on for a 35-28 win over North Carolina. Student Athlete of the Week Stephen Hill had a huge game for Georgia Tech with 6 receptions for 151 yards, including a 59-yard touchdown. Quarterback Tevin Washington was 10 of 14 for 184 yards in the air and rushed for 74 yards on the ground, including the game's final score to regain the lead. Jeremiah Tauchio led a defense that totaled 7 sacks on the afternoon, and Tech improved to 4-0 for the first time since the 1990 National Championship season and will look to add one more to the win column when the Jackets travel to NC State Saturday. Kickoff will be at 3:30 p.m. in Raleigh as Tech looks to avenge last year's loss. Tickets are available for the next home game against Maryland, October the 8th. Visit ramblinrec.com/tickets or 888-TECH-TICKS to check out some fantastic deals on home games. Have a question about Tech football? Please click on our Game Day Central page on ramblinrec.com for all your gridiron answers. You can also connect with the Jackets on Twitter and Facebook as well. Like us on facebook.com/GTAthletics or follow us on Twitter at GTAthletics. Staying along Tobacco Road, Tech volleyball split 2 matches on the road this weekend. After being swept by Duke, Tech stormed back with a 3-1 win over Wake Forest on Saturday. Senior Asha Stavitska, junior Monique Mead, and sophomore Jennifer Percy had 12 kills apiece to give the Jackets their first win in the ACC. The Yellow Jackets now head home to open up a 4-match ACC homestand at O'Keefe Gym, beginning with NC State on Friday, September 30th at 7 p.m. Live video and audio for every Georgia Tech home match is available at ramblinrec.com and through the All Access channel. Also on the road this past weekend was the Georgia Tech golf team. Play begins Sunday in the Golf Week Conference Challenge in Burlington, Iowa, and will last until this Tuesday. After Sunday's play, Tech was tied for 9th place with a 6 over par. Meanwhile, in tennis, the Yellow Jackets saw all 4 participants advance in the first round Friday at the Southern Intercollegiate Championship, but no players made it past the round of 16. Kevin King and Dusan Miljovic were the top finishers for Georgia Tech. Tech continues its fall schedule next weekend, hosting the Georgia Tech Fall Invitational at the Bill Moore Tennis Center here on campus beginning Saturday. Buzz defeated Brutus the Buckeye of Ohio State in the Capital One Mascot of the Year Challenge this past week thanks to your support. In a preview of next week's football matchup, Buzz squares off against Testudo the Terrapin of Maryland in this week's contest. Buzz thanks you for all your support so far in this contest and would like you to visit CapitalOneBowl.com to cast your vote for this week if you haven't done so already. That's all for today's episode, but check back again with us on Thursday for another installment of This Week in Georgia Tech Athletics. Until next time, I'm your host, Nolan Alexander, saying Go Jackets!